Nothing says comfort like some chicken smothered in gravy, yellow rice, salad with avocado, and seasoned to perfection. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So first thing I did was go ahead and wash and clean off my chicken with a little bit of lemon juice and cold water. And I'm using drumsticks. You can use wings if you don't like drumsticks, or you can use thighs as well. And for the seasoning, we're going to go ahead and with some paprika. After my paprika, I went on ahead and added in some of the onion powder. And you know, if you got onion powder, you definitely have to go ahead and add in some garlic powder as well. Once I got my garlic powder in there, I went on ahead and added in some of this Tony seasoning that I have. It's the blackening one. I absolutely love this one. It's a very good Creole seasoning. So if you have not tried this one, make sure you go ahead and try this one because I give it a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Gotta go ahead and get them garlic and herbs in there by Mrs. Dash. So go ahead and get you some Mrs. Dash and sprinkle a little or sprinkle a lot, as much as you want, whatever your heart desires, because Mrs. Dash has no salt in it. So you do not have to worry about your food being salty. Now, because we got our Mrs. Dash in there, go ahead and get you a couple of parsley flakes. It's going to add a nice brightness of color to it. I love the color that parsley brings. So we're going to go ahead and add some parsley in there as well. Once I got my parsley in there, I did have some of this complete seasoning with garlic in there. So we're going to go ahead and add in just a little bit of that, however much your heart desires. Y'all know me, I don't measure nothing. I just go with it. Once I feel like that's enough, that's enough. After I got my garlic with complete seasoning in there, I went into my Pretty Girls No Flavor all-purpose seasoning as well. And once again, we're just going to sprinkle as much as our heart desires. Once we feel like it's seasoned, then that's enough. We're going to go ahead and mix everything together. And while you're mixing everything together, I am going to go ahead and preheat my oven and put it on 350 degrees so that my oven can start coming to temperature. Now, I did have some fresh cilantro and some onions, so I went on ahead and added that in there as well. Because I wanted to use these, I had them in the fridge. Now, after I got everything in there, we're going to go ahead and mix it together. Now, when you're mixing it together, this is your chance to make sure everything is seasoned to your liking. Does it smell seasoned? Does it look seasoned? If not, go ahead and add you some more. If you feel like it's seasoned to your liking, then you're going to go ahead and put that to the side to marinate if you have time. If you do not have time to marinate, then you're going to go ahead and start preparing it to go in the oven. Now, when I'm making my baked chicken or any kind of chicken in the oven, if I'm using any type of fresh vegetables, I like to put them underneath and let the chicken lay on top so that I don't have to worry about the chicken sticking to the pan. Now, I've never done this before, but I wanted to go ahead and try it. I had this roasted garlic infused oil, so I just went on ahead and put a little drizzle on top of that, just to add a little bit more flavor. After I added a drizzle of the oil right on top, it was time for me to go ahead and put some foil on it, and we're going to put it into the oven. But before I put it into the oven and added the foil on top, I did go ahead and add in just a little bit of water. I didn't have any chicken broth. If you do have chicken broth, use chicken broth, but we're just going to use a little bit of water. Then we're going to put our foil on it, and it's going to go straight into the oven. And we're going to cook this for about an hour on 350 degrees. Once it's been an hour and our chicken is done, it looks something like this. So I went on ahead and gave it a mix and just see how everything was looking, and everything was looking to my liking. So next, what I'm going to do is go ahead and just pour off the juice that the chicken made, because this is what we're going to use to make our gravy. Once I got all of the juice inside of the pan, I went on ahead and made me a little slurry. Now, you can do a cornstarch and water slurry, or you can do a flour and water slurry, and you can do it for as thick as you like your gravy. If you like your gravy a little bit on the thicker side, which I do, then go ahead and make your gravy a little thicker. If you like it on the thinner side, then don't add as much cornstarch and water to yours or flour and water to yours. And if you feel like you made it and it's a little bit too thick, you can always go ahead and add you in some chicken stock or a little bit of water to thin out your gravy. After your gravy is done, make sure you taste it, adjust seasoning as needed, and then we're going to go ahead and just pour it right on top of our chicken. Once I got my chicken covered, smothered in that gravy, I went on ahead and put it in the oven for about 30 minutes uncovered with a little bit of extra parsley flakes on top. And while my chicken was baking, it was time for me to go ahead and put that salad together, put that rice together, and then it was time for us to go ahead and plate because dinner was ready. I went on ahead and put my chicken right on top of that yellow rice that we made, added a few drips of those gravies that we had on there, and when I tell you, this was absolutely delicious. This was so good because when it comes to comfort food, nothing says comfort like chicken smothered in gravy with yellow rice and just a little bit of salad on the side. Now, because y'all know I'm fancy like that, I did have to go ahead and add me a little piece of avocado on there as well. And when I tell you the avocado brung everything together, I highly recommend you put this on your dinner menu for the week. And I'm going to call y'all back because dinner is served.